Hello everyone, I'm the Canadian Gaming Penguin. The Hatching Tide seasonal event returned on Wednesday, April 14th and will continue on until April 28th. As part of the quest line, we were given a task to reward the various NPCs that were participating and helping with the event itself, and as part of that, there were different options of gifts that we could give them as a thank you, and I'm going to be going through that quest itself, the repeatable part of it, and show the different options that you can get for the dialogue, because there are different ones depending on whichever gift you give them as a thank you. In relation to that, there is one variation that I know of between players who have completed Stormblood and have unlocked the custom delivery for Kurenai, and those who haven't, and there'll be a different person as the third set of NPCs within that little repeatable quest thingy. So I will be showing that afterwards. As you can't see them, the characters themselves, as they're in costumes, there really isn't any spoilers. With the Kurenai character and the person that's accompanying her, there will be mention of things about the Ruby Sea and whatnot, which probably won't mean anything to you. In fact, you might not even remember it at all. I don't feel that it's spoiler in that sense, because you really have no idea what they're talking about. So I won't be spoiler flagging that. I will be marking when they're appearing though, so if you do want to skip ahead because you do think it's a spoiler, then there's that option as well. So now that I've blabbered enough, let's get to it. So in order to repeat this, as we see a little chicken down here, we speak with Nonata again. And, Celebrian, what's excellent timing. I was handing out another pile of gifts to our helpers, and I am in dire need of a tea break. Would you be so kind? You can now replay the gift-giving task from a quest, a Poultry Sum. So of course we're going to do that, and it'll start with the very first people. Greetings, we have come to report the completion of our part in the decorations. 'Tis a joyful duty to assist with the Hatching Tide adornments, knowing that every inhabitant of Gridania might enjoy the festivities. I hope you too will take a moment to join in this rare chance for revelry. Sure. In charge of rewarding festival helpers, you say? I've not done aught so grand as to merit a reward, but in the spirit of the occasion I shall humbly accept your gift. And you can see our three options, and of course we're going with the rabbit and chicken stuffed toys, and you will see the painted eggs filled with treats and the opulent Archon eggs afterwards. I will jump back to this page here, and then you'll see exactly which one, as you will see the highlight over each one when they get there. Anyway, enough blabbering. My, what charming little toys! If you'll take the rabbit, then I shall claim this adorable chicken. A gift from you? I shall treasure it always. Such a lovely surprise. Now if you will pray excuse us. And if you weren't sure, that's Kan-E-Senna and whoever her bodyguard is, whose name I can't remember. The painted eggs filled with treats. My, what lovely colors, and judging by the scent, there are baked treats hiding within, a perfect accompaniment for my morning tea. Such a lovely surprise. Now, if you will pray excuse us. The opulent Archon eggs. Well, isn't this exquisite? It shall grace my mantle as a memento of these happy celebrations. Such a lovely surprise. Now if you will pray excuse us. Next group. Ha! Why am I not surprised to see you here? We had a guild meeting scheduled, but you know how adventurers are. We just had to get involved in the celebrations. And seeing how the Dreamers always do such a nice job of decorating Ul'dah, I figured this was the perfect chance for me to return the favor. Hey, Passing out presents to us laborers, are ya? Far be it from me to refuse a gift given freely. The rabbit and chicken stuffed toys. Ooh, these are just darling, ain't they? Not exactly a match for the Quicksand's decor, though, so I might need to keep them in my room. We'd be best off and lead you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duty permits. The painted eggs filled with treats. Ah, these are the type they fill with baked delights. There's nothing better than enjoying a sweet treat after a hard day's work. Don't go ordering them all yourself now. I've got time for a good bite and a cup of Mother Mioni's best tea afore I make the trip back to Limsa. Sounds like a grand idea. Count me in. We'd best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duty permits. The opulent Archon eggs. Now ain't that a delicate beauty, but where's a safe spot to put it? Wouldn't survive 2 days in the winch, considering the unsteady state of me regular clientele. We'd best be off and leave you to your business then. Do come visit us at the canopy when duty permits. The second group was Batarin, Mioni, and Momody from the Adventurers Guild. Celebrian, you are also taking part in this curious festival? I confess, I find it passing strange to be speaking with you thus beyond the boundaries of the Ruby Sea. When I say I was heading this way to scout marketplace prices, I was informed, not asked mind you, that Her Highness here would accompany me in an effort to better understand the outside world. Do me a favor and keep this from Shiosai, would you? You say you are to be rewarded. I had thought our inclusion in the ritual painting of the chicken eggs was reward enough, and now you offer me gifts? I am overwhelmed by your generosity. Oh, are these little animal dolls? And so wonderfully soft to the touch. I shall make one last turn around town then. Then I suppose I should return home. I pray we meet again in Tamamizu. Yes, I know I butchered the name, sorry. And this, of course, was Kurenai and her companion, whom I can't remember her name. The painted eggs filled with treats. Oh ho! I know a treat-filled egg when I see one. It's interesting how the presentation makes the contents feel that much more special. In fact, I reckon I could sell these for a profit if you weren't just giving them away. I shall make one last turn around town, then I suppose I should return home. I pray we meet again soon in Tamamazu. As I butcher the name again. Ahem. The opulent Archon eggs. Such delicate and splendid such delicate and splendid artifice, and you claim this is an Archon egg? Nay, 'tis far too precious a treasure for me to accept. I thought you came with me to experience the outside. It's customary to receive eggs on hatching tide, so please just take the gift. Yes, I suppose you were right. After all, this would be the perfect souvenir for Hisu. Yusui. I shall make one last turn around town. Then I suppose I should return home. I pray we meet again soon in Tamamizu. Mizu. Yep, nope. Still butchering the name. And here's the variation with the Guildmaster for the Botanist Guild and a chicken. Grass-stained rabbit. I don't know if my sense for decoration is all that appealing, but I seem to have made a feathered friend. She must be from the flock belonging to Master Pollen. Watching the struggles from afar, I had come to the conclusion that chickens are troublesome creatures, yet this one seems docile enough. So far, she's been content to follow me around as I put the finishing touches on my adornments. Is it my costume, I wonder? Dunno. A gift? For me? I feel somewhat guilty accepting a reward for an activity I so thoroughly enjoyed, but if you insist... The rabbit and chicken stuffed toys. These toys are certainly soft and pleasant to hold, yet I cannot help but wonder what kind of plant fiber was used in their construction. Curse of the professional botanist, I'm afraid. Now I think it's time I return this wayward hen to her owner. Fare you well. The painted eggs filled with treats. Are these the eggs they filled with treats? That would explain the delicious aroma. Just what I need after a hard day's work in the planting fields. Now I think it's time I return this wayward hen to her owner. Fare you well. The opulent Archon eggs. These Archon eggs are exquisite, aren't they? Speaking from the viewpoint of one who provides raw materials to artisans, I am thrilled to see my humble contributions transformed into such works of art. Well, I guess I don't need to read that out since it made the noise itself. You like it too, do you? Then I shall display it in the place of pride, where it shall serve as a memento of our brief and unusual companionship. Now I think it's time I return this wayward hen to her owner. Fare you well. One other thing that I'd like to point out is that you will see the prickly chicken here and the reasonable rabbit. There are other various NPCs that are dressed up as well. And here we can see these two are archers, and I will leave it to you to actually talk to them. And then over here, I haven't actually explored everywhere to see all the different ones, but there's those two there. And then there are here, there are a couple as well. Actually, a few. We have the rosy rabbit, the unflappable chicken, and the roaming rabbit. I will leave it to you to talk to them as well. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching!